Just got fired for swearing at a customer. It sounds like you're working at a Tim Hortons with the whole scan for points free coffee thing. So today is camp day, July 19th. And on this day no one can have a free coffee with points. It's in the training video because all coffee purchases go to the camp day charity. Your assistant manager should have known this and just walked over and told the rude customer this bit of info. Technically, when he said you're done you were fired at that moment and became a customer. Then he said get your shit and leave. He cussed at you, so now you must reverse and fire him for cussing at a customer. The thing is, now you can return to the store, and if you see the general manager, you can say fuck you, gimme a free coffee, and if he responds back, you can report them as well. Congratulations on escaping a toxic environment. You are about to find something better that pays more. Wow, Charton is happy about you escaping a toxic environment. But yeah, fuck them. Fast food is such a mentally taxing job. I think you should send main office an email and tell them that you just got fired and about the GM and the Barbie incident and thank them for giving you the opportunity to leave their toxic environment and job. Good luck to you. I work at a place where if a customer swears at staff, we can ban them for 24 hours or months depending how much they swear or threaten staff. It's fucking awesome lol. There is something much better for you out there, best of luck finding it. And also fuck that lady and the GM. The management just toes the line for the higher ups. You would hope they would have your back in these situations, but they are all chickens. Hopefully better things are coming. When one door closes, well, let's hope the door does hit her square in the ass when she gets fired. One day she'll slip up and use a racial slur. That's when she can kiss that job bye-bye. I'd have delivered a firm fuck you to the GM, free of charge. I am so damn glad I got out of the service industry. Customers get away with murder because management and the company only care about their returning business. I've seen co-workers get shoved and spat on. The managers just say ignore it. The correct response is and you too, ma'am. Congratulations on escaping a toxic environment. You are about to find something better that pays more. Why did you stay for 5 years anyway? It sounds like you didn't want to be there. Being fired is very often a blessing in disguise. No, I said fuck you. Iconic. Make sure to get everything you are entitled, you get A, and depending on what they put on your O you could be entitled to severance. If they write terminated with cause this could be a no-go on severance. However, contact an employment lawyer for a free 30-minute consultation to see what your options might be. Screw this shitty manager. Ah, yes, good old customer service. I remember those days. Squints directly into the sun. It sucks how there's always a double standard for speech, with frontline employees being treated like public slaves in ancient Rome and of course, at the lowest rung of the exploitation ladder, unless you're related to somebody important you're never allowed to have a bad day or otherwise have normal feelings expressed when under constant abuse. Sounds like a win to me. You got to say fuck you to a POS customer and never have to go back there again. That sounds awful. You could email somebody at corporate and explain to them what you've explained here, how the general manager is encouraging a toxic work environment, doesn't defend employees against customer harassment, cussed at you when they fired you just because you swore does not make it okay for the general manager to use words like shit. Explain how the GM is unreasonable, unprofessional, has poor emotional control and judgment and the turnover rate is high directly due to them. I'm sure corporate would be interested in this. Congratulations on escaping a toxic environment. You are about to find something better that pays more. Congratulations. Hey, your boss did you a favor by firing you. Now you're out of that toxic environment. Good for you and fuck them too. Tough one. 1. Good for you getting out of a toxic environment. 2. Cussing out a customer will get you fired almost 100 of the time, and the excuse does not matter. Many things can be true at the same time. Sounds like you had enough of everybody's shit. Hope you can find a place with better people. I'm glad you got out. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you, I'm out. I think I'm getting fired in the next day or two as well. Almost 7 years with these ass clowns. They're doing me a favor tbh. I'll collect unemployment the next 3 months and play video games. I hope you told the GM fuck you on the way out. Good riddance. You should have told the GM fuck you too. File for unemployment. This was a satisfying read. I'm proud of you for standing your ground and sticking up for yourself. You went out with a bang, pretty flashy, made a statement. But all was justified in my opinion. I wish you luck on your next job. Most places will automatically fire you if you curse at a customer. Doesn't matter how well you work. It's pretty common. You had hit your limit. Sometimes it's good to tell people to fuck off. You'll find another and hopefully better job. The customers are always right. No, the customers are often spoiled brats. That's awful. I told my employees that if a customer is rude they can be rude back. File for unemployment. If she comes in regularly and you know when she'll be in next, you should go in next time and let her know you can't be fired for what's going to come out of your mouth this time. JK, don't do that. But what a witch. In Poland, customers and cashiers swearing on each other, and it's not biggie. You're better off really, they replaced you already with a new number. I think the way you handled that customer was totally fine. So many workplaces expect their employees to be punching bags and take shit from customers because customer is always right. We're just there to do the job and go home. Fuck that place, they did you a favor. Thank you for being honest. Customers need to be told when they're being extra, and if one actually says fuck you, then you have every right to say it back if you want. That's just to give an winking face. Report the GM to corporate for cursing at you and creating a hostile work environment. Report that this customer has a long history of harassing employees which the company has refused to protect employees from. Good for you. I refuse to work for a company that treats me like a doormat for customers. Of course, I'm a stay-at-home wife right now, but that says more about them than me. What you should have said was, have a great day. Makes them more mad than cussing them out, and you can't get in trouble. Sorry, but cussing at a customer will always get you fired. Management should have handled it differently from the beginning. Knowing that this was a problem customer, management should always deal with her or tell her she is no longer welcome there. Glad that you didn't take her shit. Next time don't throw any baking trays or anything like that, because they could call the police and say you're damaging their property. Other than that, carry on. It's times like these that you need to lie. Years ago I worked at a deli and I told a customer to go fuck himself. He raised a bitch fit with the managers and one of them asked me what I said to him and I told them I didn't say anything. He gave me the Larry David evil eye and I just stared back. Never heard about it again. I worked at a home decor store and a lady asked what I thought about a rug. I have little control over what comes out my mouth. I just speak. First thing I said was I think it's ugly as fuck. She laughed and said I kind of felt that but wasn't sure. She never told on me. But I did get in trouble for asking people if they had a moment to talk about our rewards and savings. Customers should be polite. Managers should never tolerate customers' abuse of employees. Should have told the fat-ass GM to neck himself. Bullet dodged, move on. Always say no. I never said that and let them prove it. Worst case scenario, you get fired just like you did. Best case scenario, your fellow employees back you up and say they never heard you say it. Yes, get the hell out of the service industry altogether. Should have threw the hot coffee in her face.